Hi everyone, and welcome to Jane Talks Real. It's Slayer Sunday, where I'll be talking about and reviewing all the episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer in order. Today I'm looking at Season 4, Episode 18, Where the Wild Things Are. We begin the episode with Buffy and Riley fighting nasties, but they're not the only ones who can use teamwork. Riley takes on the vampire while Buffy stabs the demon, so Riley follows suit, and they go off to have sex. And into the credits we go. We see inside Riley's frat house, and there's the spirit of the forest again. He gets up and gets dressed, hearing noises in the house, but no jump scares here. Ice Cream Man Xander is trying to convince Anya to go to a party at Riley's, but she complains that they skipped sex last night and thinks they're breaking up. But do you want to have this chat another time? Giles is confused that a vampire and a demon would want to work together, and Buffy and Riley think it's Adam's doing. But despite Giles wanting them to patrol, Riley says they're having a party tomorrow, which he invites Giles to, but he says he has other plans. The pair rush off to have sex, which Forrest and Grant overhear, and they complain about how uncharacteristically cold it is in the house. Is that hot enough for you? Spike jump scares Anya and tries to rob her, which she finds pathetic, but he notices that she's alone. At the party, the boys tell Riley about the fire, while Xander tells the others about the ice cream truck fiasco, and it's clear that Buffy isn't even listening. Spike and Anya bond over their loss of powers, the start of these two strange friendship relationship, while at the party, that one dude from Be It Bad bores this girl before putting his hand on the wall, which, no word of a lie, gives him an orgasm. Yep, this is the kind of bullshit we'll be dealing with this episode. Xander awkwardly talks to this girl who's kind of into him. Buffy and Riley make up a lame excuse to go and have sex, and there's a queue forming to touch the orgasm wall. Willow and Tara talk on the stairs, but Tara freaks out when Willow touches her, but doesn't know why, and retreats to the bathroom. Anya shows up to the party with Spike in tow, which Xander is mad about, and they get into an argument. And despite Xander's efforts, the pair break up.
I'm having fun already!
Me too! Woohoo!
Xander is called over to a game of spin the bottle by his gal pal, and she sucks his face and runs off, where Xander finds her freaking out in a cupboard, cutting off her hair. Willow goes looking for Tara in the bathroom, only to find some boy drowning in the bathtub, who vanishes. Or does he? Xander tries to find someone who is friends with Julie to go and help her, then Willow tells him about the ghost, and Tara shows up, wanting to go home. The bottle explodes in everyone's faces, so the trio go to find Buffy, but between the Jumanji vibes and the sex, they can't reach her. And then an earthquake hits, which gives Spike a reflection and straps him to a chair like this is Pangs. Everyone rushes to evacuate, Grant spouts out some religious nonsense, Forrest forces him into the lift, even though Maggie told him to use the stairs in an emergency, and a woman runs screaming through Anya. The Scoobies regroup and make it outside, where Spike takes off and Xander is the only one who thinks they should try and rescue Buffy and Riley. But the house has other ideas, so they decide to ask Giles, who is singing.
Could we go back to the haunted house, because this is creeping me out?
They fill Giles in and discover that the frat house used to be a children's home for disturbed children. So they go to see the house's former owner, who says that she punished their bad behaviour by cutting off their hair and baptising them in the bath. So Giles tells her off, and they establish that the ghosts aren't actually real, and Riley and Buffy's sexy times are fueling the whole thing. Tara, Willow and Giles do a spell that summons creepy kids, and allows Anya and Xander inside the house, where they're able to cut through the vines and make it to Riley's bedroom. But the kids are mad and break the spell, chucking Anya around and trying to drown Xander. Anya is pissed off and saves Xander, but they're both attacked by vines, as well as a pair of hands. However, they persevere and manage to get to Buffy and Riley, who can't believe that Giles was singing, and also the ghost kids. But Xander and Anya are back together, and why does Willow's t-shirt outline a single boob? Okay, this episode is trash garbage, and I hate it. Who the fuck thought an orgasm wall would make a good plot point? Buffy and Riley having sex made evil apparitions of repressed memories of disturbed children attack a house with Jumanji vibes and try to drown people in the bathtub. Man, this episode is dumb. I've honestly not got much for you on this one. It's stupid and I hate it. But there are two small moments of something decent which are worth mentioning. First off is Giles' singing, and the gang's reaction to it. It shows off Anthony Head's singing ability, as well as proving that Giles has a life outside of being an ex-watcher / washed-up librarian, which is a lovely moment for his character. Speaking of great character moments, I really appreciate what a good heart Xander has, because he's only just met Julie, but goes out of his way to see if she's alright, tries to find someone she knows to help her, and goes back to pull her to safety when the earthquake hits. But the MVP of this episode is definitely the music, and it's a shame I can't use any of it in my videos, but the copyright ghosts would haunt my house. We've got 2 more deaths to add to our list. 1 vampire, staked by Riley, and 1 demon killed by Buffy, which brings our running total to 14 humans, 1 transformation, 20 vampires, 21 demons, 1 werewolf, and 1 monster. So there you have it. That was Where the Wild Things Are. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, or come say hi on social media. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button, it really does mean a lot, or consider subscribing if you want to be sired by my channel. Alternatively, feel free to check out my other YouTube channels, Jane Plays Games Badly, Jane Talks Trek, and Jane Talks Murder. Thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you soon, and don't let the vampires bite.